All right. Well, hello everybody. Guess we get 3 weeks off of school. So I know this is going to be a little bit difficult. Obviously, this is unprecedented. I've never had to deal with this, whether as a student or now as a teacher, forever. So this is something that's kind of just different. So I guess just bear with it. Roll with the punches. It is what it is. I know it's kind of a tough situation. So we'll make it work. I'll have my email on me. Don't hesitate to contact me via email. D Myers, MEYERS at midviewk12.org. If you have any questions or you need help with something. So we'll roll with these punches. So I figured I'd just do a little tutorial video, just kind of showing you kind of what you're gonna be doing. I'm gonna create a couple of these posts. So if you look at Google Classroom, so I have it up here on the screen for you. This is your first lesson that you're going to be completing. There's going to be a couple, 3 total over the next couple weeks until April 3rd. So again, the expectation is that you have these things done, by April 3rd. There'll be, so I guess I'll kind of explain this as we go for each post, but just for today's post. So you see Google Classroom, here's my page. Scrolling down a little bit, just kind of looking through. So notice lesson 1, school assignment while school is shut down. That's what you're gonna look for this. So as I said, you're gonna watch this video, which obviously you've already, if you're watching this, you're following the instructions. And then your second assignment is gonna be to complete chapter 27 in the workbook, page 220 to 225. Now this was already an assignment that was supposed to be due today. So I would venture to guess most of you probably have it done. But what I'm going to ask you guys to do is to do this for me. So if you guys can see, in case you lost it, can't do it, right here where my cursor's at, Cold War at Home, that's 220 to 225. So in case you lost it, you don't have your workbook on you, here as it is right here. You could just click on it, read it, no big deal. So notice I have 2 Google Forms attached. Now, obviously, I can't grade your workbook because you're going to have that. So I just converted everything to Google Forms. So I'm going to ask you guys to do, so I'm not sure which one. I'm going to click on this one first, the one on the bottom left. So which one this is. Be patient with me. You'll see on the screen. All right, perfect. So it's the one on the bottom left is chapter 27, the Cold War at Home. So you'll read that. You'll answer, you put your name, answer what period you're in, and then you'll go from there. You'll answer the questions. So that way at home, I can kind of keep track of when you're finishing. So you'll answer all the questions. You'll submit just like you normally would. So I'm going to get out of this. So that means chapter 28, the Korean War, this is also the Cold War workbook, chapter 28, you're going to complete that as well. And then same thing, this one, bottom right, will be the exit ticket for that. So I'll click on it, just make sure that's the right one. Yes, so you'll set your workbook chapter 28, and you'll use those pages to help you out. And you'll submit it, okay, grade it, put in the grade book. But again, if you didn't have your workbook, here's the pages right here for you to do. So again, this is for lesson number 1. I'm going to post all 3 lessons here shortly. So you just make sure that you're doing the right stuff. All right. So anyway, without further ado, I think that's it for now, at least for this one. But again, also, I guess while I have you on this thing, your next assignment is going to be doing the Cold War test. We basically finished the Cold War yesterday in class on Thursday. We did Bay of Pigs, we did the Cuban Missile Crisis, we did JFK, we did all those things, Berlin Wall. So we basically finished. So what I'm going to have you guys do is just do the Cold War test. You can use, it will be unlocked. You could use your notes to help you out on it. I guess it is what it is, kind of roll with the punches. Typically your tests aren't open notes, but we'll just do it and complete it, and we'll go from there. But at least that way I can access that. So that's what you'll do in the next lesson. So anyway, let me know if you have any questions or concerns, and I look forward to seeing you guys whenever that's going to be. Hopefully it's April 3rd. All right, guys, have a good one. Be safe.